What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my hardcore series. It's a lovely day in the snow. We're going to do a little bit more renovations. That's probably what is going to be in the next few episodes. And right before I started this, I realized, you know what? I haven't made any coal blocks yet, and it's definitely something that I was a little excited about, mainly because I have a ton of coal back at the house that I've been keeping in my ores, and it would actually be easier if I could just make them into blocks, and then transfer them back into coal if I needed to, or throw them in here, for super production of items. But I don't really need to do that right now. So, anyways, let's just bust these back down. I just wanted to take a quick look at them, see what they actually looked like in game. You see screenshots and stuff, but anyways, we're going to go down to our library over here on the left, and we're going to try to make it look, I don't know, a little bit prettier. I really have no idea what I'm going to be doing with it. I'm going into this completely blind. All I know is that I want to put in the enchanting table here, or maybe two, and we're gonna have to take down all these bookshelves. I kind of wish my axe had silk touch on it, because I'm gonna have to remake all these bookshelves, but that's fine. At least it has efficiency on it, so I can tear through them pretty quick. I think I even have another silk touch book too at the house, but it's so far away, and I haven't made a railway system for it yet. So, and eventually, I don't know. I don't want to abandon my town, but I think that we might move our base here. Well, I don't know. Living underground is kind of a pain, unless you start it from scratch, because I have to work with the current hallways and stuff, and even in the hallways that I've renovated, I get lost, which is not a good thing. So that's pretty good. And this place seems a lot more spacious now. I mean, that would make sense, seeing as how I got rid of all the things that were taking up space. Okay. So should we keep this floor? I think we should go with a different floor. Just tear this out completely, because this place is gonna already have a lot of stone bricks. And there's no point in us continuing that tradition everywhere. So we'll put in a nice wood floor, something that screams, "Be quiet in here, or else you're gonna get detention." I don't know from who or who's gonna get the detention, because it's my world. So I would think that I wouldn't give myself detention, but if I was being loud in the library, I probably would, right? Also, I don't know when that changed, the silverfish blocks, when they switched to something that was much harder to break. Because I remember beforehand, when they first were introduced, it was literally like you had no idea which blocks would be silverfish, so it was kind of terrifying to dig through these. But now that they switched to something a little bit more durable, it's very easy, in fact, especially when you have efficiency on your pick and it burns through the blocks. So even like a split second long, you're like, okay, that's the one. So let me go drop off this stuff and I'll be right back. Alright, so I was thinking that on my way back here, that this to keep with the current theme back here with the embedded walls and stuff, we're gonna have to take out this wall. However, there is that ladder attached to it, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna go about doing it. I was thinking maybe something like this. I guess no, that's not gonna look good. We'd have to have another line of stone bricks over on this side. Something like that. Look like a double wide up there, or on either side. I guess that's not too bad. We could probably make that work. Do I have my music on? I sure don't. It'd be nice if that was on and it stayed on, but I turn it off when I'm watching other stuff. Like if I'm mining, I'll put on a TV show or something like that, or I'll watch like one of Brenny's videos. Try to catch up on those. It's nice. It's a good way to pass the time. Alright, so library. I would assume that libraries would have a lot of nice looking wood, like mahoganies and stained woods and stuff. So maybe we should just replace all of the wood in here, like the wood on the walls and stuff, with spruce wood. I don't know how good spruce wood looks compared to the next to bookshelves and stuff. So let's do this wall. We'll see how it looks. Oh, missed one. That's fine. I'll just ignore it. Oh, no, I guess if it was closer to the ground, it'd light up more of the ground, but it doesn't look as good as when it's up. And there we go. I don't think that looks too bad. I think it looks alright, actually. And in fact, I don't have any spruce logs on me, but logs would probably look pretty good in here too. Here we go. Replace all these bricks. Maybe spruce logs down there at the bottom. Well, you're not going to see the bottom bit because the floor comes up, so I guess replacing those would be pointless. Which means that this also needs to be brought up one like that. So let's get our floor in. I'm not going to have enough spruce, am I? Nope. I did not plan to use this much spruce. So let's run back upstairs and grab some. And prepared with a couple more stacks of spruce wood, which I still don't think is actually going to be enough. Maybe we should have rethought. I say we. I don't know why I'm putting some of the blame on you guys, because you literally had no input on this. Probably should have chose a different block, maybe. Spruce is always tough for me to get for some reason. And I say for some reason, even though I use it in almost every build that I do. I just like the darker wood. I wish there was more rich colored wood other than the plainness of regular oak. And I think that's looking alright. Maybe we'll keep the oak up here just as like a contrast. But these have to be spruce. What if we had different stations of the enchanting table? Not that we would ever use them, aside from the one, you know, that would probably be 30, and even then I don't think I would travel here to use it when I have one at the house. Like each one of these little stations here were embedded with a book, like a bookshelf case. So we'd have, here, I'll just show you guys. So we'll dig this out as deep as it needs to be. I think for us to get a level 31, it has to be in 3 blocks, at least 3 blocks. Unless we do it here, but there's no center here. There's two blocks for the center. Let's replace these ladders over here. Okay, so let's go back another block. And take out the floor. We'll use stone bricks here to save us some blocks. Okay. Oh man. when I was coming back down, it was snowing up top. Guess it's thunderstorms. So just for the sake of being a placement holder, that'll be our enchanting table there. And then we'll have bookcases, maybe like that, you know. And since this would not be a higher level one, this would be like levels like, I don't know, probably 0 to maybe 8. I don't really, we'll have to, you know, play with the what number of books and stuff like that. Actually, we do something like this. Hey, we got some music. Nice. All right. No. Oh. Okay, I was gonna say maybe that was the end of the music. Just a little nuance, I guess. Place those with stone bricks. We'll put in half slabs. Man, it is getting crazy up there. Man, the shadow problem is, or the lighting issues are definitely a problem. Whoa. We'll have to put like maybe a redstone lamp up there or something. We'll take these, do something like that, and each one of these, and each one would be a different level. And then in the center, I don't know, we'll put like a fountain or something like that. I kind of like the idea. We'd have to bust that out. I don't know how a redstone lamp is going to work up there, and I don't have any glowstone to really do it. Oh, you know, whoop. Excuse me. Okay, pick that up. I think actually the books being up here in the center. Oh, darn it. If I ever do pick up redstone lamps, I gotta definitely pick up that Silk Touch book. Yeah, that looks better for the first couple of levels, and then after that we can expand into the other sections. And then we'll replace these parts with spruce logs. Let me go chop down some spruce logs and we'll come back with that. And the spruce logs are in. I think they look pretty good. I think it looks better than just having the planks next to them. It looks more like support beams. The only thing I don't like is all these freaking zombies in 1.6. I'm very happy that you guys told me that when you hurt a zombie, there's a chance of some spawning behind you and all of that, because I was freaking the heck out. I was thinking maybe that. Does that look any better? Yeah, it looks a little better. I'm really tired of zombies coming in here. There's been far too many. Okay, I need to go back down here. Okay, so let's take out these other walls and get some things in there. And we're done. So this is what I'm going to leave it as. I think it looks pretty snazzy. Each of these other ones obviously will not have just 3 books. However, I am going to have to wait until I get some enchanting tables in here before I can actually figure out how many books, how many levels, you know, I need for whatever. Because this will be the max one. So it's going to have to share this wall with this guy over here. So I got to keep that in mind. So the books here will probably be just this side. Well, I guess max level, I already kind of know what it is, so it's going to be those two, these two. Because max level is easy because you just pile in books until you're done, but I think it's like that. And then there's one extra one just like that. However, do not have space for that. I'm going to have to do it like that to keep it kind of symmetrical. But now that means that this side gets all of these books. So I think I want to say that that'll be good enough right there. You know, just keep it simple here. It's a little bit more. And then there's a lot over here. I keep wanting to pick that up. It's really irritating me. I keep seeing an item like, okay, let me just go there and pick it up real quick. No? Okay. However, when digging this out, I got a really cool for this side that I want to do. So we're going to do that right now. So let's tear this all out. And we're going to definitely need a chest. Let's get a chest rolling here. Well, I guess I had a chest over there. Let's get a second chest then. And then we'll put our books and some miscellaneous things that we definitely do not need in our inventory at the moment. That'll work. I need these planks though. I don't need them, but it's better that they stay on me where I know where they are. So we're gonna have to take this whole side out, just like we did the other side. However, instead of putting enchanting tables here, which was my original plan, was to have 6 enchanting tables and each have them incremented up. After I tore down the other side, I was like, you know what? I have a better idea. I'm not 100% sure what's going to go inside of it just yet, but 2, 3. I think it's right here. Yep. 2, 3. Okay. So let's put in these so we can get some light over here. There and there and there and there. All right. So now the hard work begins. Not so much hard work as it is just a little time consuming. But you guys get the drift. There we go. Okay, we take it back 3. Plus extra for the wall, so we'll be this will technically No, this is the same depth. Okay, so this would be the back wall. We're going to take out all of the blocks behind here and make sort of like an embedded room for you know, reading and all the things that you would need to do. I did actually take down too many books. I should have kept the top row like we did on the other side there, that top row there, because I think that looks nice. Bum, bum. I also think that I should probably make some item frames for torches and stuff like that to kind of make it seem like they have a wall hook. And what's behind here? Is it another room? It is another room. Oh yeah, it's the one room that we talked about. Remember how I put up these blocks right here so I wouldn't tear through it? Well, now we're tearing through it for a different mean, or a different room. I guess we could leave it open, but nah, I'm gonna tear it down. Going to pretend this room does not exist. So we need stone bricks. And so this is technically, actually let's get some books back up here so you guys can kind of get the full view of what's going on here. We need more. I'm glad you get 6 every time you make them. I like how the math for all the blocks have been corrected to where you're not actually losing any blocks now, when beforehand you were. Okay, so this is basically what it's going to be. It's going to be a nice little open area like this. It's going to have smooth bricks, obviously, on the floor and everything like that. The wall will more than likely be wood. But I'll probably have, like, I don't know, like a desk here. I'll have like a not enchanting thing, but a potion type of deal. I'll have one of those brewing stations set up. Keep breaking blocks that I want to keep. Put Put those in there. Some books. That and that. We do not need the crack stuff or the mossy stuff. We do not need the crack. Just remember that. If you're ever confused in life and think, do I need the crack? Just remember, no. No, you don't. That's it. You don't need it. Yeah, the wall's gonna have to come out alongside here. Whoops. It's supposed to be wood. So how do we want to go about doing this? Do we want it to do it like that? I'll put up some torches back here just in case. So I have so it's lit up by the time I get there. I'm not sure how to go about doing the walls. I kind of want to go with the embedded thing, but at the same time, it's not really needed. I think that this will look good on its own without the embedded walls. Just slow and steady. I love Silk Touch, by the way. It's a fantastic, fantastic enchantment to have. I think I actually like it more than I do Fortune, which is could be blasphemous for some people because, you know, Fortune, you get a lot of diamonds out of it and stuff like that. I don't need that pillar to be fancy blocks, but I'm doing it anyways. Okay, let's just I'm not actually sure what side's going to be the ceiling just yet. If it's going to be this block or if it's going to be this block across, you know. But I figured I'd throw a couple of those up. See what it looks like. Let's throw in some oak planks. I think that looks all right. It's not checkered. Doesn't have some swooshing design around or anything like that. I think it just looks nice. You know, it keeps it kind of bright in there too, which is good. I like the high ceiling though. We are going to keep the high ceiling, so this has to go down another block. Oh, so many ceiling silverfish. Another one? At least that's the rest of them. Now the ceiling, I don't know. I don't know what I want it. Half slabs would look nice, you know, but then I'd have to throw up a border, which I guess wouldn't be too hard. Let's just do that real quick. As a matter of fact, I'm still I do not have enough spruce wood, but still a huge fan of using spruce wood and then using half slabs around it, and it gives it like that dark looking border. For those of you who've watched the couple of Beastcraft episodes I've put out, which I do plan on putting out more. I just I'm trying to get my own series back on track recently, so all the main ones Silver Saturday, SMP mainly, because we've had so many setbacks with that series. Oh man, that's gonna be a problem, isn't it? The lighting issue again. You stop that. Which block is he coming out of? That one? Okay, well, I'm gonna finish this up, guys. I gotta run back to the base anyways, because I want to pick up some redstone lamps or glowstone. I don't really know. I don't have a preference to either one. Redstone lamps do look a little better, but it's never been enough to really bother me. But we'll pick up both and we'll just see. Okay, there we go. But I'm pretty happy with that. I like that a lot. I think it looks nice. When you walk in, it feels a little bit more spacious in here. It's nice and open. We'll have to figure out something over here. We're definitely going to have a double ladder situation here. I can't just have one hanging off on the side there because it just looks gross and ugly and just terrible. And because of that, we're going to have to take this out like that. Yeah, which is fine. That's no big deal. So anyways, my name is Potato. If you guys like this video, maybe give it a thumbs up. Maybe leave some creative input on what you think would look good in here. Or if you guys like this, you know, just let me know. Anyways, I'll see you guys next week for more hardcore.